Welcome back to RVP Auto1, your go-to place for the latest, the finest, and the most luxurious rides on the road. And today, we are diving into what is arguably the peak of modern automotive craftsmanship, yes, the 2025 Rolls-Royce. You already know the name carries weight. It's not just a car, it's a statement, a presence, an experience. And in 2025, Rolls-Royce has taken their relentless pursuit of perfection to a whole new level. Let's start with the presence. From the moment you lay your eyes on it, the 2025 Rolls-Royce commands attention, not with aggression, but with undeniable elegance. The Spirit of Ecstasy still stands proud at the hood, now with a sleeker posture optimized for aerodynamics. The signature Pantheon grille remains, bold as ever, but now it's flanked by ultra-slim laser headlights that seem to cut through the future itself. Every line, every contour of this vehicle is sculpted with intention, and Rolls-Royce has done what only they can: evolve without shouting, impress without trying too hard. Now step inside. This is where the magic truly happens. The cabin of the 2025 model is unlike anything we've seen before. Rolls-Royce calls it the sanctuary. And honestly, it feels like a sanctuary. Ultra-soft lambswool carpets, hand-stitched leather, open-pore wood veneers, everything you touch whispers luxury. But what really sets it apart in 2025 is the integration of advanced tech that somehow doesn't interrupt the traditional opulence. The Starlight headliner is more vivid than ever, now offering ambient patterns that shift subtly with the mood of the drive. The dashboard is a seamless glass panel, hiding a suite of infotainment features and bespoke digital displays that come alive only when needed. Performance-wise, the new Rolls-Royce is as smooth as you'd expect, but now, even more silent, even more refined. That's thanks to its fully electric powertrain. Yes, Rolls-Royce has gone all in on electrification, and the 2025 model showcases this transition with pride. Powered by a dual-motor setup, this beast delivers nearly 600 horsepower and 800 Newton-meters of torque, all in absolute silence. 0 to 60 in just under 4.5 seconds. Yes, you heard that right. For a car that weighs over 2.5 tons and feels like a yacht on wheels, that's phenomenal. But it's not just about numbers. It's about how it feels. The acceleration is effortless, smooth like a jet taking off, and the magic carpet ride is more magical than ever thanks to the adaptive suspension and predictive road scanning technology. Range anxiety? Not in this Rolls. You're getting around 400 miles on a full charge, depending on how you drive it. And when it's time to plug in, ultra-fast charging capabilities ensure you're not waiting around. Rolls-Royce has even introduced a custom wireless charging mat for your garage, so you literally never have to plug it in manually if you don't want to. That's the level of convenience and thought that has gone into every aspect of this machine. Now let's talk customization, because Rolls-Royce isn't just selling you a car. They're selling you a bespoke experience. The 2025 model pushes the limits of personalization even further. From embroidery on the headrests to hand-painted coach lines, from custom color palettes matched to your favorite suit to inlays made from rare materials like mother of pearl or meteorite. Yes, actual meteorite. You can have it your way, exactly your way. Even the digital displays can be tailored to reflect your taste, your lifestyle, your mood. It's not just luxury, it's personal luxury. Of course, Rolls-Royce didn't forget about safety and assistance systems. The 2025 version includes next-level autonomous features. It won't drive itself completely, because Rolls believes the journey should still be savored, but it offers level 3 autonomy. So in slow traffic or on the highway, it can take over seamlessly, allowing you to relax in the backseat if you wish. Cameras, sensors, lidar, it's all there, operating invisibly to make sure your experience is as serene as possible. Sound experience? Well, they've collaborated with a British audio artisan brand to develop a spatial sound system that is literally tuned to your cabin's exact specifications. Whether you're listening to classical, jazz, or just the hum of the universe, it sounds heavenly. Noise cancellation is so advanced that you can hear your own heartbeat at 60 miles per hour. That's not an exaggeration. That's Rolls-Royce being Rolls-Royce. Even the keys are different. Instead of a typical fob, you receive a handcrafted control device, milled from billet aluminum, embedded with sapphire crystal, and carrying the Rolls-Royce emblem. And if you prefer, the entire car can be controlled via a secure app that lets you summon it autonomously, precondition the cabin, and even program personalized greetings with your voice or facial recognition. Driving the 2025 Rolls-Royce is not just transportation. It's transformation. You step in, and the world outside slows down. It's like entering a private world where everything is exactly how you want it to be. It's about quiet confidence, immense power under control, and the kind of attention to detail that borders on obsession. And let's not forget the road presence. Whether you're gliding through the city or rolling up to a secluded countryside estate, this car turns heads, not because it's loud, but because it's unmistakably dignified. You feel like royalty, and the truth is, you kind of are, at least while you're in it. Of course, all this doesn't come cheap. The 2025 Rolls-Royce starts well over $500,000, and with bespoke options, it's not unusual to see final prices climbing past the $1 million mark. But Rolls-Royce isn't competing on price. It's competing on experience, legacy, and craftsmanship. And in that realm, there's simply no competition. So who is this car for? It's for the dreamers who've made it. For those who don't just want luxury, but who want to define what luxury means. It's for the individual who demands not just attention, but reverence. This isn't about getting from point A to point B. This is about owning a piece of rolling art that also happens to be one of the most advanced vehicles on the planet. If you ever get the chance to sit inside, to drive it, to even hear the door close with that signature Rolls-Royce hush, you'll understand. You'll understand why they say this isn't a car, it's a Rolls-Royce. That's it for today's review of the 2025 Rolls-Royce. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you go all electric with your next luxury car? Do you think Rolls has nailed the transition, or would you still prefer the rumble of a V12 under the hood? Either way, we want to hear from you. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this review. Subscribe if you haven't already, because here at RVP Auto1, we bring you the most exclusive, most exciting vehicles in the world, every single week. And turn on the bell so you don't miss our next drop, because next time, we might just take you behind the scenes of a custom build you won't believe. Thanks for riding with us today. Until next time, drive safe, stay classy, and remember, luxury isn't about speed or size. It's about presence. And nothing has more presence than a Rolls-Royce. See you in the next one.